Assalamu alaikum students. Today we have to read about the image formation by convex mirror. We have already read the six types of. We have already read about the image formation by concave mirror. So concave mirror forms the real as well as virtual image. Now we are having another type of mirror which is called as the convex mirror. Let us going to see out what kind of image it is going to form. So actually there we can have object like this. There are only two cases in this very convex mirror. One is when the object at infinity. When object is at infinity, as well as where there are only two types, two cases in case of convex mirrors. There are not the six types as in case of concave mirrors. In concave mirrors, we read about the six types, but in convex, we are having only of two types. The first case object is at infinity. So we are going to make a convex mirror. This is a convex mirror, and this is the silver coating inside it. This is the pole. Somewhere the pole, you have to remember, pole is the midpoint of mirror. Just produce it forward. This will be somewhere here, the center of curvature. So in this case the object is infinity. When the object is at infinity, you have to make the rays of light parallel. This is parallel ray, this is parallel ray. One is they are the parallel rays. After reflection, they move like this. So it is going to be produced backward, and it's going to meet out here. So the second ray which we are going to see like this. Yeah, exactly. So the when the object is at infinity, in this very case the image is formed at principal focus. This is the focus, and this is the virtual focus. So object at infinity, image is formed at the principal focus of the convex mirror. As this ray gets diverged like this, then we have to produce them backward. So image is formed at focus, virtual, erect, and highly diminished. Highly, it is highly diminished. Then we are having the another type in this very case. What is that? The second type is object between infinity and pole. This case you have to understand like this. Let this be the convex mirror. This silver coating done. This is somehow the middle point, the pole. Let you produce it forward. And this is somewhere the curvature. Now we're having object somewhere. Object can be here, 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 anywhere between infinity and pole. It can be anywhere. Let us have the object as here. This is object AB. Now one ray is going to be get incidented parallel to principal axis. If a ray is parallel to principal axis, then it reflects such that it is going to appear to pass through what? Principal focus. Like this. It is going to reflect like this. This incident ray, it is parallel. It is reflecting such that as appears it has come from focus. Then another ray we are going to incident at the pole. It is going to reflect like this. But just produce it backward. It's going to meet out here. So AB, this was point B, this will be point B dash, because we took two rays. As I told you, in order to make the image you have to take at least two rays from B. It will be B. Imagine it's a person. These are the feet and this is the head. So head is going to become here, and these will be the feet. So what will happen? The image is formed between pole and focus, virtual, comma, erect, and diminished. Image in this case is virtual, erect, and a bit diminished. Whatever, if it is size is 10, its size can't be 10. It will be less than 10. Here the image in the above case, it is very small, highly diminished. So these are the only two cases which we have to discuss in convex mirror. Now if you are saying the mirror object will be here, it will be the same one. The maximum, here we have to remember, the maximum distance up to which a convex mirror can focus, that it is focal length. Sometimes it is asked in the examination in higher competitive exams, that if a convex mirror is of 15 centimeter focal length, what is the maximum distance up to it can focus? Maximum distance it can focus up to 15. It can't focus up to 16 or 15.1 or something else, but it can focus 14, 13, 12, 9, 8, everything, but it can't focus up to above 15 centimeter. So these were the two cases that we have discussed. Now we are having the uses of what? Uses of concave as well as convex mirrors. So if we are going to take concave is used for the shaving purposes, shaving and makeup purposes. Because in case of concave mirror, you have read that once the object is placed in between, if I am going to make it like this, it's the concave mirror. When the object if it is pole, it is focus. When the object is placed between pole and focus, a magnified image of it is formed. So this is the type, when this is the case when your face is placed between pole and focus of a concave mirror, your virtual and magnified image is formed. This very thing, thus we can use a concave mirror for the shaving purposes. So concave mirror is using for shaving purposes. It is used as a reflector. It is used for reflected in motor headlights. If you are having this as a concave mirror, and you are having a lamp at the focus, bulb at the focus, bulb, so rays of light like this, they will go like this, a parallel beam of light is getting. So in case of the torches, in case of the motor headlights, we are having which one? We are having the concave mirror. In solar course, in order to focus the light at a point at the focus, we use, in case of solar cores, those were first using the plane mirrors. Now those have been replaced by the concave mirror, because once the ray comes in the opposite direction, those are get focused at the principal focus of the concave mirror. So what I am saying, I'm saying simply, concave mirror is used for the shaving and makeup purposes in case of solar cores. In case of the searchlights, torches, a motor head lights. Now on the other hand, if we take the convex, the important thing, you might have seen your vehicle, your bike, there is something written, you are having the driver's mirror. Convex mirror, driver's mirror also called, it's also called as driver's mirror. Why the side mirror which you are having in your vehicle or even in your scooty, in your bike, why that is a convex one? Because this very mirror, as from the diagram, your convex mirror gives a virtual as well as diminished image. So this mirror is used in order to get what? A virtual erect image, but a diminished one. Once you are going to once you are going to see your side mirror, you are going to see the objects which are coming after you, the vehicles, the rest of the things, but their image is a bit smaller and smaller. So that is why there is certain objects in the mirror are much closer than they appear, because actually the object is very big but it seems to be very very small. So in case of the concave mirrors, concave mirror, one of the important use that is used for the in case of the vehicles as a driver's mirror, that is also used in the street lights. Because once you are having a concave mirror like this, once the ray light comes, it diverges the rays. If this gets like this light gets, so it covers a lot of area. It covers that is why the street lights are having a convex mirror within that very frame, because that is going to be a diverse mirror. Yeah, in case of the big shopping malls, yeah, in case of the crowded places, we are using the convex mirror in order to cover a large area. In order to cover a large area, and plus it is going to give you a virtual and erect image. So these were the uses of concave and convex. Tomorrow we will be with another lecture. Till then, Allah